It seems as though, and you've been talking about this during this interview, that Putin is trying to bomb Zelensky to the negotiating table. President Zelensky has been calling for talks with Putin to no avail. I'm wondering from you, if a deal were to be had, what would an acceptable deal be for Zelensky and the West that would be accepted by Putin, do you think?
Yeah, that's an impossible question for somebody like me to answer. Frankly, I don't think it's appropriate for me to be, dictating the terms of an acceptable settlement to Zelensky. He's going to have to decide for himself. I mean, listen, there are clearly some things that can be on the table. Obviously, NATO was not ready to accept Ukraine, and so I'm sure discussions about formal neutrality could be part of those discussions. There's long been conversations about the kind of devolution of power in the eastern regions that might satisfy some Russian concerns. Territorial integrity, the granting of Crimea or a land bridge to Crimea to Russia, obviously is a much more bitter pill to swallow. But what's interesting is that time is not on the Russian side here. I mean, historically, time has always been on the Russians' side, right? The Russians let Napoleon march into Moscow, and they ultimately knew that it was Napoleon's supply lines that would ultimately lead to Russian victory. Here, the longer this war goes on, the weaker the Russians will get, the less able they will be to perpetuate this war. I don't know how long Ukraine can hold out, but boy, their hand at the negotiating table is probably going to get stronger, not weaker.